Welcome, folks, to Camp Randall Stadium, home field of the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Going with the old counter run here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Past the 50. He finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. They're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll hand it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. And the Badgers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it started
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Tuggle. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Badgers are in the red zone. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that 1st down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And the Badgers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll use the ground game here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Bringing it out, it's DeMarco. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll test the right side here. Tackle is made, but it's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the 1st down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
Motion now from the tight end. The shotgun running play call.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down upcoming after that completion. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He gets loose. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. The short completion of the tight end. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up 4th down. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Running through the tackle.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Eludes a tackle. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That's caught. It's Chambers. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Try to run it up to Noto, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The ball is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Single back takes the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The back's got it. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Dumps it down his back. Caught. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Badgers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Bowls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Keeping it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. He finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. Makes a quick grab.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. A deep shot to the right. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The receiver grabs it. Run down that crosses midfield to the 46. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Badgers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
One play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's DeMarco.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Chambers. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the quarterback will just clock the football.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They cap the drive with 6 points.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Automatic in the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
It's second down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They're going to run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the right side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Ohio State, to put them on top now. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Ohio State 28, Wisconsin 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Badgers offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Here's a regular season game group that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. State offense comes back onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Picks up 6. Third down coming.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of the long-range field goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. That's caught. It's Chambers. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Has the 1st down and more. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's a shotgun run call. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. The quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Well, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Running back carry. Brought down at the 26. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made in space. Look out. He stopped it at the 49, and that'll be a 1st down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding, and here comes the penalty marker. Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Tuggle. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And the Badgers will send the punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
24. And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. Some hard running there through a tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Now here's the toss play. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Can he make it to the marker? He's got room to run. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year, but now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came